Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, just a quick reminder, I do have workshops coming up. What is my hair so floofy? That I'm going to have one this Saturday, the Morphogenetic Fundamentals workshop. If you'd like to learn how to work your energy the way I do, or if you'd like to learn other things for upcoming workshops, please check out k33academy.com. I asked what this reading was going to be about, and what I heard is something huge is on the horizon. Okay. So there's something huge that's coming. There's something very, very huge. It's something that probably affect your life, most likely affect your life. Realistically, it'll affect your life. Like realistically, yes, it's going to have some type of effect on you. So let's see what is. Hi, Patience. Okay. By the way, Miss Patience, you are getting real good with your dancing. I love it. I love it. I think I saw a video a couple weeks back, and I was like, "Oh, hey, girl." Hey, girl. Yes. Yes. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. I just have to. Oh, happy birthday, Sochi. Happy birthday, Sochi. Feliz cumpleaños. Feliz cumpleaños. Happy birthday, Sochi. Okay. Here we go. There we go. All right. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Okay. And then we'll have that deck as the final clarifier deck. Here goes. Okay. I'm nervous. I don't know what I'm nervous about, but I'm feeling nervous for some reason. It's going to be okay. Okay. I chugged because I'm nervous. Okay. So this is not something that you are trying to call to you. This is not something that you are intentionally trying to initiate. This is something that's just happening for you, with you, because of you. You're not trying to do this. It's just it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. Yo, I know this is for my face, but the flyaways are going to drive me crazy. There, just chillax, hair, chillax. I know why you're all stressed out and stuff, making me spray my rose water into you. Okay, just chillax. Okay, there, that too. So I can chillax as well. Okay. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that because then all my curliness is about to pop through. Okay. So this is not something that you are invoking. This is something that's just happening. You're not going to be able to stop this. You're not going to be able to control it. You're going to be able to choose how deeply you participate in it. Yeah. I think that's the thing. You're going to be able to choose the way you participate, whether you're going to fight it, whether you're going to flow with it, whatever it is, you're going to choose that. But outside of that, all of these events are just going to happen. Okay. And all of these things are going to happen before summer, the start of summer. This is, again, not something you are intentionally manifesting. I think for most of us, this is going to be something very positive. I think that the way we see it might not be so positive because, for some of us, um, we want to try and control the outcome. We want to try and control the details, and it's going to feel uncomfortable because we can't do that, right? So if you can't control the details, you might see it as something a little more negative than what it actually is. You have guardians protecting you as you go through this. I don't feel like it's something negative. I feel like, okay, there's a cycle that's ending, right? There's an end that's in sight. And whatever this is, it's going to help to ground you. Remember, I was saying, like, how you perceive this is how you will experience it. So it's this thing of, when you plow the field, um, if you're a bird, birds tend to get very excited when the fields are plowed, because when they do that, all the mice and the things that were hiding come out. They have nowhere to hide now, right? So it's like a feast. Now, if you're going to be one of the birds, it's going to be a good time, where you can allow yourself to elevate and see this from a higher perspective. However, if you're going to choose to continue to be a ground dweller, um, more mouse like, um, it's probably going to be something that's super scary. You're going to receive it as something that's very, very intimidating, dangerous, and, you know, just do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Yeah, no, seriously, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Just do it. Um, for some, you're going to try and contain this. I don't know that you can. For others, there's a need for you to contain it, meaning maybe it's not yet time for other people to know what it is that you're experiencing, what you're creating, your ideas. There's a lot of hater ass people in this world. Let's be real here. There's a lot of hater ass people. We don't need to give them access to us so that they can pressure inject their haterade into our cups, right? You get to choose what you allow in your cup. And it's this thing of, like, if you were at a party and there's someone walking around uh refilling cups with all sorts of different alcoholic beverages, and you don't want any more, are you going to just leave your cup, you know accessible to the person that's pouring, right? Like, for me, I would totally be like, no thank you. I've had enough. Thank you, though. It was amazing. It was yummy. Yeah, but I'm not going to let you pour it into my cup. Ooh, massive shift. That rocked my eyeballs. Not joking. I'm not joking. That totally rocked my eyeballs. Something just shifted. So, are these two things fear based? Protection and containment. Is this pertaining to you? Is this someone who maybe is assuming that um I think you scare them, or maybe not scare. I think you intimidate them. I think you represent something that they, what? Out of nowhere they will break the silence. Stop. Stop it. Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. Anyways, Um, I'm wondering if this is someone who's like, they're kind of intimidated, maybe, and they're trying to keep their insecurity and their fear very contained. Um, I don't know that. Let's just keep going. So for whoever this is, I don't know if it's you, I don't know if it's them, for whoever this is, I think they're very dedicated to whatever this process is. Um, I think it's going to be this thing of like, they're really, or you are really just trying to push forward, trying to make some progress. Um, union and hand fasting. I think it's to correct this broken connection, to correct it, to, oh, I'm suddenly super cold, to reestablish that, right? Okay. So you are very close to achieving your goal, but it's in reverse. This is telling me that for whoever this card is about, whether it's you or someone else, this is someone who doesn't realize how close they are. I'm assuming a decision has already been made, and someone is just going through the motions. Someone is just going through the motions before um, they put action behind that decision. They're in the process of accepting that they are good enough. You're good enough. You are. You really, really are. I think for many of us, we think we're not good enough because we get all up in our headspace thinking about all the different messed up things that we've allowed ourselves to be convinced of about ourselves. Yeah, I've had a lot of people could try and convince me some really messed up stuff about myself. And, I have to keep reminding myself that I'm not incapable of holding myself accountable for naughty behaviors. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very realistic with myself about myself. Who's eating that candy? It almost tastes like Brax butterscotch. What is that? Is this like the 80s? Do people still eat Brax butterscotch? Do you know what I'm talking about? You know what's better than that is Werther's. I can't have it because it has milk, but try Werther's instead. Someone's eating candy. I can taste it. Stop it. I'm cutting sugar out of my life. Please don't eat sweet things around me. um Brax. It's Brax, right? Bratches? Brax. Anyways, your commitment is being tested. Your commitment to the outcome you're trying to create for yourself, it's being tested. You know what I mean? I'm eating these milk chocolate sea salt. Pecan clusters. It's the pecan clusters. Are they just coated in milk chocolate? It has like a butterscotchy caramelly flavor to it. You know? Is that it, Mindy? Mindy, don't eat anymore. They're so good. They taste yummy. They're good. Can you eat some bread too? Eat some bread and think of me. I'm just saying. Eat some bread, think of me because I can't have none of that. But if we're connected like this, you have some donuts too. Stop by Krispy Kreme, please. Please stop by Krispy Kreme, and if you can, not just any bread. I would love Texas toast because I like big things, and I cannot lie. I love Texas toast. What? That thick ass slice of gluten. I could eat a lot of that. I'm telling you. Anyways. Um so someone's commitment to their process is being tested. Just stick with it. Stick with it. You and your loved ones are safe. It's in reverse. Ooh. Oh. I'm wondering if the part of the testing that's occurring, um, I wonder if part of the testing that's occurring has more to do with this fear that the decision that someone is making is going to very negatively impact their family dynamics, right? That's hard. That's hard. You got this though. I think people don't realize how strong their family bond is. I think for a lot of people, um, there's a lot of love in that family, but many families, I would even go so far as to say most families, just really never learned how to healthily express love, right? Like my siblings and I, we love each other. The toxic one's a little shit brick, but they're still, that's my sibling. But my other siblings, like, you know, it was always very hard for us to express our love for each other. Very, very hard. We never said I love you to each other growing up. That was just something we wouldn't do. But you best believe we fucking fight for each other, right? Because like I never had anyone pick on me in high school or in middle school. I never had guys mess with me, play games with me because everybody knew in the Bay Area, like, that's the Garcia sister. You don't fuck with her. You'll get your ass fucked up. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I remember one time this one guy was like, I don't know, I think he was like trying to be all flirty with me in high school during lunchtime. And then apparently he grew up with one of my brother's BFFs. And so I guess he told my brother's BFF, like, hey, so and so's sister, we go to the same school, like, blah, blah, blah. And my brother's BFF said, you better watch out, bro. That's like fam right there. You get your ass fucked up. And so he came to me at lunch. I wasn't interested in him anyways, don't worry. He came to me at lunch and he was like, hey, so I heard you're untouchable. And I was like, depends what your intention is. And he is like, well, don't get me messed up. And I was like, why? Why would you get messed up? And he was like, all right, so you're gonna be like a cousin to me then. And I said, that's fine. Stop bothering me. Because I wasn't social then either. I wasn't. I've never been a very social person. I know how to socialize. Don't get me wrong. I just choose not to. So don't worry. Don't worry. It's this thing of the family dynamic. It's the sense of family because the card says you and your loved ones. That dynamic carries tremendous love. There's genuine love in that dynamic. And so you have to just make the decisions you need to make. And those connections will work themselves out. Don't worry if they really love you, which I think they do. Um, they'll be able to come to terms with the decisions you need to make for yourself. It feels like this is the decision that you need to make for yourself. So make it. Just make this decision for you, what you need, what you want, how you can heal, and just know everything will work out in the way that it needs to. Okay. Balance spirituality and practicality. So, with this, the sense that I get is that if you need to do something, you need to do it. You can't just be like, I'm going to manifest, I'm going to manifest. You can't. It's not going to be handed to you. You have to put action behind the intention. Part of the manifestation is being present to the degree that you put the action behind the intention. Okay, like, yeah. Okay, look at the bigger picture in reverse. So you're not looking at the bigger picture because you're all caught up in this. You're all caught up in all of this right here, right? All of this testing that's being done, all of this work you're needing to do to see yourself in the way that you need to see yourself. I mean, I kind of feel like, do you need a hug? Seriously. Do y'all need a hug? Do you want me to project out a hug for all of y'all? You're so supported beyond what you allow yourself to see, beyond what you allow yourself to acknowledge. You are so, so supported. Something huge is on the horizon. I feel like whatever is on the horizon is the one thing that you haven't been able to stop wanting. You haven't been able to let go of. You haven't been able to move on from. Maybe it's a business plan. Maybe it's a friendship. Maybe it's a relationship. Who knows? Who knows? Right? Maybe it's an opportunity. Maybe you're being presented with an opportunity to make your wildest dreams come true, but you are being very, very tentative in the way you take the steps. That's fine. As long as you keep taking steps, you can do little tippy toes if you want. You can be on point if you want. You could drag your feet if you want, as long as you keep moving. That's all that's being asked of you, to continue with that forward progression through your process so that you can get to wherever, whatever place you need to be within that. Okay. Um, you need a hug? Okay, hold on. Let's do this. I want you to feel a hug. Whoever wants a hug from me, squish my boobs on you. Don't listen to me. I was joking. I'm not gonna squish my boobs on you. I don't care if you want me to squish my boobs. I'm gonna hug you like this. You- okay, stop, girl. Why'd you even tell that joke? Now you feel awkward. You did it to yourself. Oh my god. I did. I did it to myself. Just disregard everything I said for the last couple minutes. I will give you guys a hug though. Girl, see, you tell stupid jokes like that, and then you're the one feeling uncomfortable. That's what you get. That's what the fuck you get. Learn what jokes are appropriate in what environment. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still learning what's appropriate in what environment. Okay. If you want a hug, hashtag hug. Okay. Hashtag hug. Inhale the light of your truth. Exhale the darkness of your doubt. Breathe very deep, very slow. See and feel yourself in a very dimly lit space, sitting quietly and peacefully. Place your hands in your lap with your palms facing up. Breathe. Feel me holding your hands. I'm sitting right in front of you. Feel your heartbeat syncing with my own. The rhythm of our hearts are aligned so beautifully. I'm going to hug you now. Feel my arms holding you tight. It's okay. Just breathe. Breathe and allow yourself to experience You can squeeze if you want. I'm still holding on. Let whatever emotions you need to release, just let it out. It's okay. I'm still holding on. You're going to be okay. Feel me holding your hand again. Feel the warmth of my hand wrapped around your own. You're not alone. Separation is truly an illusion. You're going to be fine. Take a deep breath in. Slow exhale out. How do you guys feel? Oh, Mindy. Could you feel the hug? Could you feel me holding your hand? You know, perception makes up about 80% of our experience. When you perceive yourself to be alone, you will feel alone. You're never actually alone. That connectedness, I mean, it's there. It's there. It's the thread that interweaves us together. Do you feel me holding your hand right now? You guys are so welcome. You're so welcome. I know, I felt so many of you just you're not alone. It only feels like you are, because life has conditioned you to believe that you can't count on anyone, that no one understands. That's not true. It's not true. You are not alone. There are people who understand. You are needed. You are valuable. You guys feel good? I'm sorry I made so many of you cry. My hands are cold. My fingertips are very cold. Yeah, that's one of the things is that human touch. Um, we exist in very sterile environments at this point, and human touch is not enough of it. Did you know that if you were to take a newborn and place it in an incubator, completely devoid of human touch, it will enter into a state of failure to thrive? But the more that child is touched, interacted with, spoken to, the more their development is encouraged. Do you know why my children are so profoundly gifted? I'm talking about an intelligence level, intelligence quotient of 99.999 percentile. Because for the first 2 years of their life, they are skin to skin with me, their mother. They have access to me any given moment. The soundtrack of the first 2 years of their life is the sound of my heart and my breath, my voice. My children are very secure in who they are. Very, go through their developmental stages, but they know their family loves them. One time, a relative was trying to be funny and told one of my toddlers, "Oh, your mom doesn't love you." And my toddler very, very aggressively and immediately responded, "You're a liar." I was like, "That's right, baby boo. Who loves you? Mommy and daddy and brothers. That's right." Right? That's right. You are loved, very loved. All of you. I swear, I have enough love in me to be everyone's mom. Not even joking. My sibling says that. He was trying to be funny. Yeah, he was expecting my child to like be confused. My kid was like, "You're a liar." Yeah. Mhm. Okay. A time to give rather than to take, right? It's time for you to give up all of the blockages, all of the fears, rather than taking them deeper into yourself. Give them up, release them, release them. If you would like to release some of the blockages that have weighed the heaviest on you, do hashtag release in the comments. Hashtag release. And I'll go ahead and run a sequencing that will dissolve some of that. Oh, tomorrow is a portal date, man. We'll do a casual fire ceremony tomorrow. I'll get the expedites up today after this live stream. It's not going to be a huge, massive fire ceremony. It's just, casual fire ceremony. It's your birthday tomorrow. Ooh, girl. All right. So you might begin to feel pulsation at the top of your chest, just beneath your throat. You might also begin to feel it on your third eye and warmth across your shoulders. The sequence is initiated. Just keep breathing. For those of you sensitive to energy, you might begin to feel mildly dizzy. Just breathe. Just sense some sedation, just a little bit, just so you stay comfortable. You might begin to feel like emotions rising up and then waves, just waves coming off of you. Keep going. Don't be scared. Just keep breathing. Keep breathing. Some of you might begin to have a little bit of a runny nose, third eye drainage. Third eye is being cleared. Now, this is just going to be for like more of the superficial blockages and some of the really heavy ones that you need a little bit of assistance with. Some of you might begin to feel a pulsating in the back of your head, between your shoulder blades, and in your sacrum. Y'all have so much stuff down. My goodness. My goodness. I can't leave y'all like that. Oh, my husband's going to kill me. He's going to be like, stop. That's enough. He's not here in the room. So, for those of you who are sensitive to energy, you might begin to feel vibrations through your entire body. Very gentle at first. Let's clear that out. Do you trust me? Because if you trust me, see and feel yourself placing your heaviest worries, your heaviest hurts in my hand. Give it to me. I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to crush it and give it back to God. It doesn't belong to you anymore. Tingly crown, tingly feet. You're connecting with your highest self and also the earth simultaneously. Vibrations in your solar plexus. Love it. It's a popular life hack. That's what the notification says. Tons of options are available to help you get ahead. We broke it down. That's what it says. Breathe. Just let it keep going. Let it keep dissolving. You might start to feel some effervescence, some bubbliness. Take a deep breath in. Slow exhale out. Feel yourself begin to get lighter, as though you're being lifted. You need a little bit of a frequency lift. For those of you sensitive to energy, you might begin to feel very, very warm. How do you guys feel? Okay, for those who are dizzy, feel everything begin to get sedated. I want to be sedated. Sometimes I do. Awesome. Okay, I got to finish this reading because I got to get going. I have a whole bunch of different things I have to do. You guys feeling good though? Awesome. Okay. Be bold. Make the first move. So the blockages are being cleared, right? You've gotten your hug, your squish hug. You've gotten your squish hug. You've gotten the blockages cleared. So now You have the space to find the courage to make the first move. Make the first move. Do it. Do it. Okay. Exactly. Move forward. Make the first move. Move forward. You're being called out for being upside down in your perception of what you can handle, what you're capable of, what you're worthy of, where you are welcome. Okay. So, go in those spaces. Don't allow that upside down perception to get you upside down in your emotions. Have unconditional love for yourself. I promise you, you are enough. In this moment, you are enough. You are in perfect measure. Okay. You are in perfect measure. Mama Maria, I thought you already adopted me before. I already accepted the adoption like a year or two ago. I'm serious. I'm serious. I totally would love to be adopted by you. Intuition. Your intuition is telling you something. It's telling you it's time. You know what I mean? It's telling you it is time for you to move forward, to make the first move, to do it. Just do it. What ignites the fire inside you, look within. So you're about to, you're about to start getting real hot and bothered. Do I make you hot and bothered? Stop. Emmy, stop it. Not everyone can handle you flirting with them in a joking way. Some people will take that serious. Some people will take that serious. Do not joke around like that. Some people can handle it. Some people cannot. You already offered to squish them with your boobs. Don't joke around like that too much. I'm probably ovulating. You guys ignore me. Confront the things that scare you the most. See what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. All the cards are really pushing you to do what you were scared to do. You just got to do it already. My goodness. Just do it already. Do it already. Do it already. The life force within us is the same power that created the universe. This tells me that you have the ability, you have the authority, you can handle it. Okay. You can handle it. Don't worry. Don't worry. The path of the intellect can yield a long life. So, a long lived connection, a long lived opportunity. Mm. This is whatever it is that you're wanting to do, do it because it's not going to be short term. If you think like, oh, I'm going to do it and then it's going to fizzle out and I'm going to feel so stupid. No, the path of the intellect can yield a long life. This is something that will go long term. Okay. If it's a business opportunity, do it. Do it. I'm telling you, do it. Do it. Allow that abundance to finally come in. My company, I thought it was going to be like, because I've had several companies in the past. I thought it was going to be this thing of like maybe a year max. And then, well, honestly, 6 months. My focus starts to wane after 3 months. By 6 months, I'm over it. That's how I am for a lot of things. That ADHD be wicked in me. But I thought this was going to last for maybe 6 months, a year tops. That was in 2017. And this has been the most fulfilling thing that I've chosen to do with myself, for myself, with other people, for other people. Do it. Just do it. Take the chance. Worst case scenario, and listen to this, okay? Worst case scenario, you take the chance and nothing goes to plan and you're still in the same place you are right now. How is that going to be bad? Just do it. I mean, don't invest like $75,000 if you don't even have 2,000 in your savings. Like, don't do that. But take the chance to start putting things into action. Okay. Now, if it doesn't involve large quantities of fiat, do it. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? Right? Worst case scenario, nothing happens and you're still in the same space you're in right now. Worst case scenario, you know where you stand. Writings of great beings have the voice of God within, but it's in reverse. So then that's this thing of like, you need to write something, but you haven't. Oh, this has got to do with my book. I said already, I declared I will be an author this year, a published author. Stop rushing me, Michaela. Giving creates a flow of health and love. See, you're not writing, you're not flowing, you're not allowing that to go between you and whatever this circumstance, connection, person, I don't know. But it seems very, very intense. Something big is happening. If you let it happen, you're not going to regret it. You're just not. Do I seem like the type of person that will just tell you what you want to hear? If there were things that, you know, if there were things that were negative, I won't tell you something positive just so that you don't feel bad about the negative, you know? Uh Renee, I'm suddenly told to tell you because you're partnering with some local salons, right? You got to play that part in a local salon or it's gonna it's not gonna end well. They're gonna fixate on you, they're gonna target you. Don't be too nice. Expect fakery, okay? And don't trust any of them. Renee, I'm sorry. That just came to my head. So, in that field, I used to be in that field, not in salons, but in the beauty industry. And boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Be careful, okay, Renee? I think you should still do it though. I think it will give you a very good idea of how to move forward in a professional capacity, but be careful with any thoughts of potentially developing friendships. Um, there's something about your energy that people recognize that will cause them to covet, and then they'll become, once they're covetous of you and your energy, they will become very much like sabotagey. So be careful. I think if you keep everyone at an arm's length but are very friendly, that's how I conducted myself in that industry. Everyone's at an arm's length. I don't tell anyone anything about my personal stuff. I always make it about them. Like, oh my gosh, how's your day? I don't volunteer any information about myself. Like, how's your day? Oh, how are you doing? You feeling good? How was yesterday? You know, they all loved me. No one started drama with me, but oh my God, the things I witnessed them do to each other, I was just like, y'all bitches, y'all bitches. And they would all come to me and tell me because they knew I wasn't going to say anything to anyone. Right? I never involve myself. If you allow yourself to have that reputation within that industry, they'll love you and they won't drag you into drama. They won't drag you into drama. I've never had any of them, from makeup artists, hairstylists, models, or anything like that. Never had any of them drag me into any dramas. There's a lot of dramas going on. And they always just had the nicest things to say about me because I didn't give them anything to say. Never shared my opinion, nothing. And unfortunately, that's the industry. That's the industry you're in. Okay. You just got to play it the way it is. Play it the way it is. Okay. Card number 35, the lover and the beloved. The lover and the beloved. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay. When you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. It's not enough to love me. I want you to allow me to love you. It's not enough to desire me, to want to be closer to me. I want to reach out to you and grab a hold of you, drawing you into me and never letting you be apart from me again. There is so much more for us to experience, you and me, than simply gazing, even with love, at each other from a far distance. Let me take you into my arms. Let me hold you until we cease to know or care where you and I once were you and I, for instead, we will be one. Will you allow it? Will you allow me? Will you allow us to be? Sweet beloved, the divine, the great beloved has a passionate desire for you, to love you, to touch you, to make the divine presence known to you, so that you will cease to fear the darkness, take delight in all of life, and become mesmerized by the beauty of love and its endless emanations. But how we resist love at first. Yes, we've been burned before, have we not? Abandoned, betrayed, so painfully disappointed, cast aside, and suffered at the hands of some unworthy lover. Can this great divine love affair be tarred with the same brush, with the same bitter expectations that keep the heart closed? You are too beautiful to be hidden away with a bitter and gated heart. That's unworthy of you. So then, can you allow the great beloved to reach for you, to receive that sacred touch every day, to be spoken to with words of love, to receive? You who give of yourself, can you recognize the beloved wishes to give to you too? These need not be mutually exclusive happenings. Come now, deep down, you know the genius of the divine is such that in being received, much is given. You shall not be selfish in letting yourself be seen and loved. Allow it. Rejoice in it. Take delight in allowing yourself to receive life, and let the world soak up the ardent glow of your sensual surrender into the great beloved's embrace. This oracle brings you a message. Something has to change in your physical world. You are in need of more sustenance, more love, more connection, more nourishment that touches your body and your soul and brings them into deeper oneness with each other, with life, with love. Dare you open up and allow that love in? The great beloved has desired this to be so. Will you heed that holy desire? Will you allow love in? Say yes. If you find this difficult, now is a time to gently, carefully tend to the walls you once placed between yourself and life. Walls of tentativeness, excessive caution, fear of abandonment and betrayal, doubt of your own lovableness, and doubts based on past pain without substance. You are so much greater than these crumbling walls. They are the stuff that is designed for demolition, not devotion and honoring. Can you begin to unpack the bricks you mistakenly believed were essential to your safety and well being? You are too vast to see for that small puddle of thought. The oceanic world of love is your true home now, and the sun is beating down upon you. It's too hot to gaze at the ocean longingly from afar, or even stand by its edge. Strip off your layers, run to the ocean and dive in. This oracle brings you special guidance. An offer or opportunity is on its way to you, or has recently been presented. An offer or opportunity is on its way to you or has recently been presented. It may be an idea you have been nurturing or one presented to you by another person. Sit with it. Do you feel exhilarated? Do you feel the energy at the thought of saying yes? Then say yes. Allow yourself to receive. There is divine encouragement in taking risks, risks that feel wild and alive to your heart. Say yes, I tell you. Say yes. Get caught up in your own process. Allow yourself to become so immersed in receiving what is rightfully yours that all your doubt suddenly disappears. That can happen, you know? That can definitely happen. I got to get going. I will go ahead and I'll create the listing for tomorrow's casual fire ceremony, right? Right. Um, and you can join me then. Maybe we'll do some abundance stuff, self-healing stuff, whatever other kind of stuff. Whole bunch of good stuff. And we'll spend some time tomorrow together. Oh, shoot. Tomorrow is class day. Maybe we'll do it in the morning. Who knows? Who knows? But I have class to teach. Oh, ooh, I could do something special for my class. I'm happy. That was an ugly sound that came out of me, but you know, your girl can't always be cute. I'm saying. Okay, let me stop my bullshit. Give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me when I'm live. I will see y'all tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. Do me a favor. Close your eyes for a second. Close your eyes, breathe deep. I want to give you a hug goodbye. Just one more hug. You feel it? How's that feel? I hope you guys know how supported and loved you are. You're not alone in any of your struggles. Something huge is coming. Something that is going to just completely change the way you see your limits. You're going to see what you're capable of. You're going to rise to the challenge and you are going to succeed. Own it. Own it. It's for you and only for you. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll go ahead and create the link today. And that way you can look at the expedites and see what you'd like. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 3-3 portal. Okay, guys. Love y'all. Bye, everyone.